Did you know Christopher Nolan's new movie Oppenheimer is set to come out soon? Are you planning on going to see it? If you aren't, stick around. We're sure to change your mind. Here's why Oppenheimer is guaranteed to blow you away. First up, why is Oppenheimer a breathtaking film? Oppenheimer is sure to be a fantastic film. Why? We had those same questions as well, so stay with us and listen closely to find out. Let's start with the director of the film, Christopher Nolan. Nolan is one of the world's most successful film directors, with his movies The Dark Knight, Tenet, Interstellar, and many others grossing a combined sum of more than $5 billion. Nolan has appeared in Time's 100 Most Influential People in the World in their 2015 issue. He has also accumulated an impressive 11 Academy Awards and 36 nominations from the many films he's directed over the years. But here's why Nolan is so excited about directing the movie. Nolan is excited because Oppenheimer will be one of his most successful films. It has an impressive cast. The lead actor Cillian Murphy is widely known for his incredible acting as Tommy Shelby in Peaky Blinders and the Scarecrow in The Dark Knight. Other highly recognizable names in the cast of Oppenheimer are Robert Downey Jr., who you might know as Tony Stark or Iron Man, Florence Pugh, with her most notable appearances being in Black Widow and Little Women, as well as Emily Blunt, Matt Damon, and Emma Dumont. It's definitely one of the best acting crews that Nolan has ever put on the big screen. Keep watching to see how Oppenheimer stacks up against other Christopher Nolan pictures. So, have you seen the poster for Oppenheimer? If you haven't seen the film's epic poster that the official Twitter of the film tweeted on the 21st of July 2022, don't worry. We'll tell you everything you need to know. The poster shows a massive ball of fire, with plenty of smoke in the background. Standing in the middle of all this is a silhouette of the lead actor, Cillian Murphy. It comes loaded with information and is officially announcing the release date to the world, July 1st, 2023. On top of all this, it has a more than fitting tagline: "The world forever changes." We're expecting the world to forever change when this amazing film is released. Up next, why is Christopher Nolan excited about this? For several reasons, Nolan is very excited about the opportunity to direct a massive film. First off, it marks the director's first film with a company other than Warner Brothers in the last 20 years. Universal Studios will be distributing the film. They gained the rights to the project in a fierce bidding war against Warner Brothers, Paramount, and Sony. A second reason why Christopher Nolan is excited about this opportunity is that Universal Studios will focus solely on Oppenheimer for 6 weeks at its release. The studio's focus on the film is important because there will be less competition at the box offices for Nolan's masterpiece. Another reason for Nolan to be excited about Oppenheimer is that the story has yet to be on the big screen since 1989. In addition, the project will allow the director to teach an entire generation of people about J.Robert Oppenheimer and the Manhattan Project. Finally, Nolan will have complete creative freedom in the filmmaking process, so much so that he's even been allowed to detonate a real atomic bomb. Yes, you heard us right, an actual nuclear bomb. A final reason why Christopher Nolan is excited about this project is that it's his first biopic. Roughly 20 years ago, Chris wrote a script for a different biopic about billionaire Howard Hughes, but another director stole his idea, and Nolan was forced to cancel the film and go a completely different route. Let's explore how this film compares to other Christopher Nolan films. Oppenheimer is far different from the typical movie because it's his first ever biographical drama. However, seeing how he does this will be fascinating, as nothing Nolan delivers is ever orthodox. For example, he prefers shooting on film instead of using digital video. He also likes using real-world effects instead of using CGI. A great example of his real-world results use is the very fact that he had a genuine atomic bomb detonated in New Mexico. That will make a film awesome by itself. One of the most significant ways it's different from his other films is that Nolan has split ways with Warner Brothers. Why did he do that? According to this quote, it may be because he wanted to pursue more original films. In an age where everyone's trying to sell the narrative that original movies and movie theaters are dying out, I don't believe that at all. From a casting perspective, it's no different than what we're used to. It's got Nolan's right-hand man, Cillian Murphy. The Irish actor has been in many of Nolan's films. Murphy even said, "I'll always turn up for Chris, whatever the size of the part. Chris will call me up, and I'm there." Cillian has been in The Dark Knight, Dunkirk, and several other of Nolan's films. Have you been wondering where someone might get an idea for a film like this? Keep watching to find out. So, how is Cillian Murphy preparing for his role? Cillian Murphy is known for doing an incredible amount of research for his roles, even going as far as to move in with a group of gypsies for his role in Peaky Blinders. Murphy seems to be treating Oppenheimer no differently, and even claims to be doing a great deal of reading in preparation for his lead role as J.Robert Oppenheimer. As Murphy said, "I'm interested in the man, and what creating one of the world's most deadly bombs does to the individual. Cillian is no stranger to conflicted characters. He's fascinated with them. As he said, these contradictory characters are fascinating. Tommy Shelby's a complete contradiction too. People identify with that, because we all walk around with these contradictory ideas coexisting in our heads." In this quote, the actor compared the character he'll be playing in Oppenheimer to the gangster war hero Tommy Shelby in the BBC hit Peaky Blinders. Anyone who has watched the British drama will know that Tommy is a very conflicted character, and that Cillian fits the part brilliantly. Up next, where did they get the idea for the film? With such an exciting story to go off of, it's not too hard to imagine where Nolan and the production team got the idea to do this as their next big film. The film Oppenheimer is based on a Pulitzer Prize-winning book, American Prometheus: The Tragedy of J.Robert Oppenheimer. It was written by Kai Bird and Martin J. Sherwin and published in May 2006. The book took the pair over 2 decades to research and put together in a readable format. The book also won $10,000 in prize money, as well as the Pulitzer for biography in 2006. American Prometheus is a biography of J.Robert Oppenheimer. It's mainly about his role in the Manhattan Project and his part in evading a nuclear arms race. So, who was Robert Oppenheimer? Keep watching to find out. And now we have What Was the Manhattan Project? After the invasion of Poland by Germany, renowned scientists Eugene Wigner, Leo Szilard, and Albert Einstein warned the government of the United States of the massive threat of the Nazis if they were able to create a nuclear bomb. The US Army was then given the demanding task of creating the world's first nuclear weapon. This arduous task fell upon the shoulders of J.Robert Oppenheimer, where he was called on to establish and manage a laboratory to design and manufacture the world's first nuclear weapon. The Manhattan Project started small in 1939. However, in just a short time, it expanded to employ over 130,000 people. Research for the project occurred in more than 30 areas across the United States, Canada, as well as the United Kingdom. However, the bomb's actual creation was located only in Oppenheimer's laboratory. The project was a success. The atomic bombs were eventually fully developed and manufactured. They were ultimately used to bomb Japan into surrendering in 1945. Now, let's explore who was J.Robert Oppenheimer. Robert Oppenheimer was an American theoretical physicist. Also, he was a professor at the University of California. Some would say Robert was an odd guy. He liked things that were difficult. According to his biography, he didn't have the most lively social life. He once said, "I need physics more than friends." He also avoided reading the newspaper and listening to the radio. So, when the stock market crash occurred in the 20s, he didn't even know about it until 6 months later. Robert later became the director of the Los Alamos Laboratory, where the bomb was created. Robert was among those at the Trinity test in New Mexico, where the first atomic bomb was successfully detonated. Robert is also credited as one of the fathers of the bomb for his role in the Manhattan Project. After the project, Oppenheimer became a well-known public figure, even appearing on the cover of Life and Time. Finally, when is Oppenheimer set to release? The film is scheduled to be released at the box office on July 21st, 2023. Although there's no official trailer yet, the teaser has been shown at the box office in the UK and leaked on YouTube. According to Variety, the film will need to gross at least $400 million worldwide to make a profit. We doubt that will be an issue though. Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight grossed over $1 billion. His Interstellar grossed over $660 million at the box office, so look for Oppenheimer to do exceptionally well as the hype builds. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, see you next time.